Hello. 안녕. Hi. How are you? Hi, Ate Jan. Thank God I just finished my class. Thank goodness. Hi. Hi, Jan. Yay, earlier. Hi. Hello. Shout out. Hello to Echiko, Mandy Chow, Charles Will, Grady, LK, Patricia, Taraji, Wait, how do you pronounce that? Aichiara. I'm sorry, I butchered that really bad. I'm sorry. Background music sounds like we're in a hotel lounge. That was the intention. Hello, hello, Jeanette. G-Chan, hello. Tuha, Jen, and Jason. Hello, Tuha. Just 6 minutes before anything that is released on the web drama. Are they dropping anything about the web drama? I did not know that. Are they dropping anything about the web drama? I thought the web drama is gonna start on the 21st. Am I missing something? Maybe a poster. Oh, okay, maybe a poster. Makes sense. We missed you and Lunas. Missed you guys too. You look so fresh today. I don't feel fresh. Just kidding. How are you, Apijan? I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm doing alright. On the 12th. Right, not the 21st. 12th. I literally switched that. Ignore me. 12th. Listen to Dada G. She said 12th. It's not the 21st. My bad. Yeah. I know. I'm back. I'm back after a trip. You guys already know this. I came from hanging out with family over the weekend and celebrating Halloween, Day of the Dead. Excuse me. And I'm back. So today, obviously, I'm going to be reading Yoon JAEHYUK. And then after today and proceeding, like ongoing, starting tomorrow, you're going to see more content that I'm going to be catching up to. It's just holidays got in the way. But we're going to catch up starting tomorrow and such. Can't wait for your reaction of Be With Me Live. Yeah, I finally watched that. Yesterday. Yeah, I did. I watched that yesterday. I haven't gotten to edit it, but that's going to be the first thing I'm dropping tomorrow as soon as I'm like trying to catch up with content. So that'll be the first thing I drop tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. Onni, I'm just curious, do you speak Filipino? Yes, Janelle, I speak Tagalog a little bit. It's not the best. When I speak Tagalog, it's there, but my American accent is strong, but I can speak it. The Jet, how far is San Diego from LA? San Diego from LA, it could be a 2.5 to 3.5 hours driving, depending on traffic. Without traffic, it's 2.5 hours. Thanks for saying my name correctly second time. I try. I'm sorry I butchered that the first time. My bad. I'm terrible with names sometimes. It's Jay's time. It is. This is the second time I'm gonna read JAEHYUK. I read JAEHYUK as a solo reading last year, around the same time actually. And yeah, this is going to be the second time I read him. It's been a whole year. So I think it's like a good timing. The one that booked this reading, thank you very much. She wanted to check on his energy, how he's doing, how the energy shifted, if it did shift for him. I'm sure there was some energy shifting. So yeah, today we're going to be tackling into Yoon JAEHYUK's energy, and we're going to see what is going on with him and seeing how he's doing and seeing what we can obviously look forward to in the future. As this is a solo reading, the payer did give me her set list of questions. I will be answering those. And if, and only if, I have extra time and energy, then I'll have you guys send me in your questions too in the chat. So, yeah. So don't thank me. Thank the anonymous treasure maker that wanted to tap into his energy and see how he's doing. So, yeah. I think you mentioned another on Twitter. You watched the anime or the movie? Both, actually. I watched both. It was recommended by one of my cousins, so I watched it with him. Pretty good. It's pretty good. And so when I read that article, I was like, oh, that reminds me of another. Not gonna lie. So I was like half really glad I watched that. So because I don't know, I wouldn't have known, or I wouldn't have thought about that, but yeah. Yeah, so let's see. Let's just check on my cards real quick if they're doing all right. You're good. Okay, cool. All right, so I think we can start, yeah? JAEHYUK's poster is out. It just, wow. You guys, really? Literally? Wow, what the irony. Well, that fits very well then. Dang, that's, oh. All right, let me quote retweet it real quick. Oh, shoot. Wow, he looks amazing. Holy shit. That's perfect. Oh, and Junkyu too? Oh, wait, my phone's going crazy. I'm seeing all of it. Yoshi, Junkyu, Mashi. Oh. Damn, they look good. What the actual heck? Wow. Okay. Listen, I'm about to, come on, don't let me get distracted right now. But, you know, gotta promote the boys. I didn't expect so many, right? Same. I didn't expect any at all today, so all right. They look good. They look amazing. By ID word when I saw the poster. I can't. Okay. Young line, but make it 6. I had just like their prison interview for real. Holy crap. I'm like looking at Hyunsuk's poster right now. I'm a little stressed. Oh, Jihoon looks good too. Damn. I'm distracted right now. We're supposed to be reading J. Hold on. Uno momento. Okay. Damn, they look amazing. Okay, enough. All right, I'm leaving Twitter. I'm back into it. My cards are probably like, can you focus, Jen? My cards are like, what are you doing? So, okay. We got 6 today. I wonder if we're gonna get 6 later or 6 tomorrow the same time. I don't know. We'll see. You know what would be really dope? Well, if we're like, why am I thinking about this right now? I'm supposed to be tapped into JAEHYUK only. But let me just talk about this real quick. It'll be dope once we get the actual trailer to it. Oh my god, I'm gonna freak out. Should I make a reaction video to the trailer? I think that's a yes, huh? You want me to react to the trailer? I haven't even read the posters yet. I'll read that later. Yes, of course that's a yes. Did you buy the behind the scenes thing on Weverse? I have not yet. I have not. I will have to in a bit. I forgot that's paid, but it is what it is. So, okay, my cards are like my cards are judging me right now. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Long overdue. But I think this is a good amount of people already anyway. So we're gonna start. We're gonna read into JAEHYUK. So hello everyone. To those returning, welcome back. Obviously, I'm going to read YOON JAEHYUK today. For those that are new here, welcome as well. I am Jan, and I am a tarot reader, and I've been doing this for a very long time. As you watch this, even though this is a tarot reading, please watch this live stream with a grain of salt. Nothing I ever say today out of these messages may fully resonate or not. Okay, nothing I say today out of these messages are 100% fully definite, factual, or fixated. Nothing is ever set in stone because the universe is always working. The universe is always, shifting. The posters are killing me. Chris, you're killing me. You're killing me. I can literally hear you. Sorry, I'm getting really distracted again. I feel everyone's excitement right now. It's kind of bad, but kind of good too. But like I said, take these messages with a grain of salt. The universe is always working, energy is always shifting, and people like JAEHYUK still have his own free will of choice to depict the future. Okay, so I have still some slots, not for November, not for December. I'm actually booked fully of November and December. So if you want me to read you, you guys will have to book me on January. So yeah, thank you guys for booking me and booking me fully on November and December. I really do appreciate that. So yeah, Patreon is already up. You guys can check that out. Patreon.com/Blue Moon Lounge as well. So yeah, thanks guys. Let's do this. As I was saying, reaction videos will start. Will proceed starting tomorrow. And I will also be holding a meditation, not tomorrow, but the day after. So if you guys want to sign up for that, I will be holding a real-time live stream for meditation. So yeah, definitely utilize that and take advantage of those services I'm offering. All right, so JAEHYUK. YOON JAEHYUK. Who's ready? I think I'm finally ready after all that distraction. Distraction is real. Okay. So I have the questions ready from the pair. Thank you again for the questions. Let's begin. But first, let's ask how his energy is currently doing. I did meditate on him earlier, but let's double check how he's doing. Oh, actually triple check. Chris. You better be ready, Chris. Just kidding. All right. Dear Spirit, dear Universe, thank you. As the portal is very thin, the veil between our world and their world is very thin. Thank you very much, Universe. Guide us right now with this reading today. Please protect myself. Please protect my angels, guides, ancestors. Please protect the viewers. And of course, please protect YOON JAEHYUK as we tap into his energy today. May he give us clarity, wisdom, and answers. May we know how he's doing today, right now. May we know how he's doing right now today. Thank you. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles for JAEHYUK's energy. He is doing well, and he's doing not only well, but he's very busy. He's feeling very blessed as well. We have the 6 of Cups, so he's also very reminiscent these days. Kind of pondering on the fact, like, wow, man, I'm really blessed. I've come a long way, and I still have a lot to look forward to, but it's nice to reflect and reminisce on the good times and really take hold of what has blessed me since this journey. So he's feeling really good, feeling reminiscent. He's just being really humbled, okay, and grounded right now. So he's in a mode of gratitude. All right, it's good. I love that. Love that. Okay. Very sweet of JAEHYUK. Okay. Let's see how he's doing physically right now. How is he doing physically? All that energy. Okay, he's not only being humbled, but he's like hyper as well. Physically, let's see. Okay. All right. I feel like I've noticed a pattern with JAEHYUK this way. Whenever JAEHYUK is like feeling humbled and giddy and joyful, I feel like there's also this barrier that creates around him, this parameter around him that like kind of forms when he's in a good mood. It's like, all right, I'm in a good mood. You better not mess with me. Do not toy with me, or else I'll go, beat you. Just kidding. No, I'm kidding. I'm over exaggerating. But JAEHYUK has this kind of like shield. Like once he's really in a good mood, he will do his ultimate, to protect his energy. He will not take anything that will, push and shove in a sense. So why do I say that? Why do I say that? We have that with the devil in reverse. The devil in reverse says that he's in a great mood and nothing can stop him from feeling good. We also have here the 7 of Swords in reverse. So he's actually really aware right now, physically and mentally. So again, he's actually very active today. He's not only giddy, but he's also very hyper. I already mentioned that before. We also have here the King of Pentacles, Earth energy. King of Pentacles, he does have a Virgo moon. So this is saying that he's also, kind of thinking of the responsible tasks he has to, push forward through. So yeah, he's actually overall in a really, really good energy. Okay. That's actually both physically and mentally. So that's good. Okay. Shall we? We're going to get into the questions from our pair. Finally, after how many minutes? By the way, is my audio okay? Is it too loud? Is the audio okay? Audio okay. Jungwoo is on the way to JAEHYUK. Don't you mean Jungwoo is already with JAEHYUK? Just kidding. I'm kidding. It's fine. Off the Jan. Great. Okay. So, first question from our pair says, if there's one thing he wants to accomplish for himself, what would it be and why? If there's one thing he wants to accomplish, in full caps, for himself, what would it be and why? Okay. For Yoon JAEHYUK. For himself, huh? Okay. Well, I said one thing, not a lot of things, but okay. There's one thing. Let's see. Interesting. I thought he already was, but I guess, he's still human, of course. Well, I'm going to divide this into like things that okay, so there's technically 2 things, but I'm gonna kind of like divide this because one of them is much more like on a mental, emotional, energetical space, but the other one that he wishes for is much more material or action based. So let's talk first about the material or, physical aspect. He wishes, so this is interesting. He wishes, maybe this is the Leo coming out of him, but he actually wants to take up modeling. So this is a personal, physical, material thing, action-based, of course, in this physical realm. He wants to be in the form where he has like this reputation that he's such a visual that he'll model and do print and even do runway and all of that jazz. But he wants to also, on a personal note, he wants to tackle that industry. So hype it up, guys. Hype up the man's visual right now. Yeah, so if we're going on those terms, better hype him up. but on a much more emotional, spiritual, mental, energetical aspect. He wants to just be more confident. So we have this with the, let's see, we have this with the 10, not 10, well, it is 10, 10, but it's a judgment card. This is on how he looks at himself. So he wants to fully embrace who he is, how he is, his flaws, his mistakes, but also his perfections and imperfections overall. He just wants to embrace himself wholeheartedly, be more confident, not being someone that's overly sensitive. He wants to have this, very grounded but very upbeat energy. So one of his personal goals is just to be, to take his confidence to another level in general. But again, on the material aspect or the physical aspect, he wants to become a model. So better hype that boy up. You better hype that boy up. Now, another thing, I wasn't going to add this in, but this card is speaking on its own by itself. We have the King of Pentacles again upright. So his Virgo moon is really loud today, but this is actually saying he wants to make his family proud. He wants to be a breadwinner of all sorts. He wants to be someone that's very reliable and, very independent. And he wants to be able to take care of his family or help his family or be someone, an advocate of his family being very proud of him and whatnot. So the King of Pentacles says, I want to be someone that's sturdy, stable, and, very secure about everything and handles his own life independently and, make my family proud. So yeah, he'll get there. He'll definitely get there. He'll make his family proud. So yeah. Model J, let's get it. For sure. Manifesting high fashion brands to hire him. Amen to that. Okay, so okay, next question number 2. In his 21 years, can you believe that he's already turning 21? What does he consider as the greatest gift he has received so far? What a sweet question. Okay, in his lifespan so far, what does he consider as the greatest gift he has received so far? Okay, love that. Okay. And JAEHYUK. Oh. Why is my phone going crazy? It's going crazy. Roll action. I'm kidding. Excuse my weirdness real quick. Okay. All right. So biggest blessing he has received so far, biggest gift he has received so far. Cool. Interesting. He really is a humble boy, isn't he? Okay, one more card. So, the biggest blessing he has received, well, it's honestly just being part of Treasure, and even like prior to debuting as part of Treasure, it's just him being like in the lineup of Treasure is the biggest blessing to him so far. And he doesn't see that as a blessing of like, oh, this is the final thing. He obviously sees this like this opportunity to be part of Treasure is the blessing in itself, and to know that this is a huge opportunity or a huge privilege to be in, because not everyone could make it into an idol group, especially just in general. Like, it's just hard in this industry. So this overall opportunity or this chance to be in any kind of lineup, he finds this to be a very huge gift. Like, he feels ultimately blessed that he's made it this far. I say this because of the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles pages are youthful. They're young kids, or like they're immature in a sense, but it's because they're still trying to grow. So he finds it as a blessing. It's like, I'm here like I still have a long way to go. I may still consider myself a rookie. Me and Treasure are still rookies in a sense. And so he just finds that ultimate thing to be a blessing because he knows that he can grow from here. So like basically it's like in his perspective, the only way is up, the only way is up from here. And so Page of Pentacles says that I am blessed to be here, to be in this moment right now. We have the Three of Wands, so he's looking forward into the near future and the far future. We also have the Three of Pentacles, so we have a lot of threes here. Okay, a lot of threes already coming up. The Three of Pentacles saying that, oh, I'm also very blessed to be with people that are in the same page as I am, and we're going to work together, and it's all about teamwork. I'm very blessed to be part of this team, and we can grow and improve, share that ultimate goal together. So yeah, he's very humbled, he's very blessed, and he really looks forward to the future and see how this blessing kind of thrives and grows. All right. Was saying roll action too. You're 2-minute trash when you start humming instantly lyrics from Treasure as a habit or as a reflex. Okay. Everyone good so far? Everyone following? Everyone following? Okay. Third question from our pair. Since JAEHYUK is known to be the hype man and a guy who always gives encouragement, in return, what are the words that he needs to hear the most right now, or he wants to hear the most right now? Great. That's a lovely question as well. So let me reread that again. So since JAEHYUK is known to be the hype man and a guy who always gives encouragement, in return, what are the words that he needs to hear right now, or he wants to hear the most? All right. I love that. All right, let's tap in. Since JAEHYUK is someone of positive light, encouragement, hype, and motivation, what does JAEHYUK in return need to hear? Baby boy. I love it. Oh, wait. Oh, my heart. Okay. So what does JAEHYUK need to hear in return from all the encouragement that he's been, generous and giving of? So let's start with this first card. We have the Six of Pentacles. Right now, he would like to hear something, or he needs to hear something along the lines of like he's doing enough and he deserves anything that he gives out. Basically, whatever he puts out, he deserves to receive that back in return, like in tenfold. You know what I mean? So he needs to hear those encouragement, or he needs to kind of like feel validated for his efforts, because it looks to me that JAEHYUK, he never looks for anything in return. He's always unconditional that way. He doesn't matter, yeah, maybe sometimes he'll joke around that he needs to have something in return, but on a serious aspect, he's very unconditional that way. But his spirit is kind of longing for that same reciprocation. So the Six of Pentacles says that he deserves to hear the same amount of, reciprocity whenever he, puts out there. So if he gives, then he should receive in tenfold. We also have the King of Cups. So King of Cups is interesting because what he actually needs to hear is kind of along the lines that he's emotionally mature, that he's emotionally sensitive, like in a mature way, and that his empathy is really strong. The King of Cups says that he wants to hear or feel that people are grateful for his empathy and being someone who's emotionally wise. So the King of Cups, okay, I did mention he does have a Pisces rising, or so the cards say. The King of Cups actually also says that he needs to hear that he's doing, you know, his like emotions are valid, because sometimes he invalidates them. Maybe a lot of the times he invalidates them. And I say this with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So when we're having this with the King of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles reversed together, this just says he shuts down his efforts, and it's kind of like he can't balance both at the same time. If he's working really hard, then he's neglecting his emotions. If he's being emotional, then he's neglecting his work. So he's trying to have that balance, and it looks like he beats himself up for it from time to time. So he needs to hear along the lines that he's doing okay, that it's okay to, you know, get off balance from time to time. It's normal. He's only human. We're only human. We all experience that. So the King of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse is also saying that, you know, JAEHYUK is not doing anything wrong. He needs to feel like assured that he's doing well and that he's doing okay. The Queen of Pentacles is also here. So more, you know, earth energy for him. The Queen of Pentacles says that he needs to hear that not only is he doing a good job, but he's also being a strong advocate, you know, being a part of the group, right? Queen of Pentacles is also saying that he should, you know, understand, or he needs to hear that, you know, his position in the group is not, you know, done in vain, that he does have a purpose in the group, that he's not a burden, that he's not an inconvenience, that he is meant to be in this group, like he deserves to be in Treasure. So the Queen of Pentacles is saying that he has purpose, and sometimes he needs to hear it. Sometimes he invalidates his purpose in Treasure. And this is why he, you know, ultimately works really hard. And this is also why you see him improve very fast, because he's pushing himself really hard. So what he also needs to hear, we have the Four of Swords in reverse. The Four of Swords in reverse says he needs to hear, sometimes he needs to be reminded that he needs to take breaks. He is a Leo. Leo most of the time has this kind of drive. Like once you start getting a Leo to work, they will not stop until everything is perfect. Not only that, that Virgo moon is the same way. So the Four of Swords says, hey, let JAEHYUK, you know, remind JAEHYUK if he needs to take a break, tell him to take a break. He needs to chill out. Like it's fine to take breaks. It's fine to, you know, stop if you need to take a breather. So he needs to hear that. And then lastly is the Three of Cups. He needs to hear that all the members genuinely love him so much. So he needs to hear that, again, his position in the group was meant to be. They all love that JAEHYUK's part of the group. They all consider him as a brother, and they all, you know, celebrate that they're all together right now. So he sometimes, it's not that he like it's not that he neglects, like it's not like he kind of discredits, you know, their affection towards him, but again, because he's sometimes very harsh on himself, it's hard for him to kind of absorb that. It's hard for him to process that he is, you know, deserving of his position in the group. So the Three of Cups is just kind of reminding him that he's meant to be, you know, that he's very deserving. So, all right. Soft. JAEHYUK can be self-critical at times. He totally can. Yeah, a lot of threes, exactly, Chico. There's a lot of threes in his reading so far. Okay, so the next question. All right, it says, he mentioned recently on Weverse that he keeps all the fan letters in his entire drawer or dresser. Given a chance, what does he want to say to those who wrote to him, or what would his response letter be to his fans in general? I love this question. So, again, let me reread that one more time. JAEHYUK has mentioned recently on Weverse that he keeps all his fan letters he's received in his entire drawer or dresser. Given a chance, what does he want to say to those who wrote to him, or what would be his response letter to all of his fans in general? Love it. I love that question. Okay. Oops. Baby boy. Okay. It's very humbled again, but also very straight to the point. Short and sweet, kind of like JAEHYUK. JAEHYUK does that. He can be very articulate with his words when he's in the mood, but most of the time, whenever he makes a response, he's very straight to the point. And it's the same thing here with this response. So if we can generalize a special message or a letter from JAEHYUK to all the fans that's written, fan letters to him, we have here the star. This is Aquarius energy. The star says that JAEHYUK, if I am channeling JAEHYUK, I'm just going to pretend that I am JAEHYUK. But the star says, oh, I'm really thankful for every single letter, for every single positive word you have given me, everything that you have shared, everything that you have told me, everything you share towards me is a positive light to me. I hold that dear to my heart. I keep that as a positive reminder. The light card, okay, the star is a light card, and it says that it is a positive influence to him. He holds that as a mere motivation to his heart. And so the star card says, look, I am very humbled and I'm very honored that people have these well wishes towards me, and I hold that dearly to my spirit. And I always, go back to that if I need to. I am always reminded that people are there to support me, and I'm very thankful. I'm very humble. I'm very grateful. And then we have the 10. Actually, we have 2 10s. So when you have multiple 10s in a reading, we have 2 in particular. This is actually saying a form of release or a form of completion when we're talking with 10s. So we have first the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. He's acknowledging, he's like, you guys are, the reason why I'm here today. You guys are the ultimate reason why I've made it this far. I know I have a long way to go. I know I have a lot to improve on, but I hope that I will make everyone proud. You guys support me in the biggest ways as you can, and I appreciate every form of support you've given me, even though I feel like I'm lacking. The 10 of Pentacles says he feels like he's lacking, but he's also just really humbled and blessed at where he is today, and he's using these thoughts and well wishes from his fans as a obligation, actually, as a reason, as a desire to push forward and to do his ultimate best. It's him feeling obligated to make that in return for his fans. So the 10 of Pentacles says, look, I still have a long way to go, and I still am in disbelief you guys support me this way, but thank you so much. I will do my best to repay all that support. So that's just with the 10 of Pentacles. And then we have the 10 of Wands in reverse. The 10 of Wands in reverse says, I know, and I'm highly aware of the concern I kind of shed upon you. You guys get concerned over me. I know you guys get worried, and I'm trying my best to not worry you guys. I'm going to do my ultimate best to still be a positive light and have you guys never concern about me, that I'm, able to take care of myself and be independent, be reliable, be someone worthy of your support and whatnot. So the 10 of Wands says, I'm trying my best to let go of negative and be a positive light, just the way you guys have been positive to me. So yeah. You guys okay? So I have 2 more cards. 2 more cards for JAEHYUK. We also have the Magician. Okay, the Magician card. He says, thank you guys for being very inspirational to me, even though I still have a long way to go. Your energy kind of comes to me, and I feel inspired to do more, to be more, to try more, and not be afraid, because that 10 of Wands also in reverse, if I'm combining these 2 with the Magician upright, this is being also saying that, like, I'm trying to not be afraid to do more. I'm trying not to be afraid to break out of my comfort zone. I'm trying not to be afraid to do more. So again, he's just humbled and grateful for all the energy, the positive energy, and he's trying to transmute that to his personal life. And then we also have, as the last card, is the 8 of Wands upright. The 8 of Wands upright says, your energy, your words, your thoughts, and well wishes means the world to me. It's pretty much like a strength booster. It's an ego booster. I feel like I I am undefeatable or unstoppable whenever I read your letters. It just gives me a whole lot of drive and passion, and I feel like I can move quickly because of you guys. This Eight of Wands is fast movement, it's fire energy, and it's also like that concept that I mentioned. Him being a Leo, that's what a Leo needs. He needs consistency. And by you guys being consistent with the fan letters, it gives him pretty much like nutrients to his energy. So he's really thankful for that. All right. Love it. Sweet boy. Sweet, sweet boy. Thank you, cards. Everyone's still doing good. Everyone's still following. I'm thirsty all of a sudden. Oh, tart. Yoon JAEHYUK equals to my lover. Agree. Okay. So, our next question from our pair. Excuse me. At what point in his career would he be able to say to himself with finality and conviction that he's succeeded? Love that question again. So, again, I'll reread it. At what point do you think in his career would he be able to say to himself with finality and conviction that he has succeeded? Love it. All right, to what point or at what point would he consider himself as successful in his career? Oh, I love that. In his career. Can you please confirm or verify what this card is here for JAEHYUK? Oh. Okay. Okay. All right. So, okay. All right. So, in his career, actually, it's funny because, well, it's not funny. It's actually very sweet because JAEHYUK is very selfless. Let's just leave it at that. But at the point of his career that would make him be able to tell himself that he's like completely successful is, we're going the emotional route. I'll show you that why. Is we have here the ace. We have here the Ace of Swords, okay, and then we have the High Priestess, and then we have the Star. Now, these three cards are saying that the point of his career that would make him be able to, and like wholeheartedly say that he's succeeded is for him and for his group Treasure, that they've kind of adapted to become like healers with their vision, with their music, with their sound. Why? Because I'll mention this real quick, because the Ace of Swords, and right here in the middle, this is the core of his wish, or the core of his success. Ace of Swords says kind of like inspirational words, healing as well, especially when we're combining that with the Star card. It talks about a lot about faith, healing, introspection too. And so having like a high faith, having high trust in the universe, basically he says, I'd feel really successful once people acknowledge us, not just for for who we are, but kind of the message and kind of the motives that we put out there, not just for our fans, but like pretty much to the world. So basically everything that they plan to do, even since like the beginning, even pre-debut, there's like deeper meaning to everything. And JAEHYUK's energy is kind of sharing that. Though you and I like to joke around with our theories and have fun with it, overall, JAEHYUK's energy is confirming that there is deeper meaning to everything that they're doing. Their sounds, their concept, their words, their music in general, everything. There's deeper meaning, and Jaehyuk's hope is that this kind of, relays perfectly or translates well to the audience, to the fans, to the media, to the public in general, and he hopes that it becomes like a healing matter for everyone. So he'd find as if they are very successful once everyone acknowledges that Treasure is a different group. They're a healing group, that they're about art, they're about, actual quality, not quantity, not about numbers, but impact, right? It's not about the numbers to them, or to Jaehyuk at least. To him, it's about the impact. It doesn't matter how many views they get. It's not about how many wins they get. To him, it's about the impact. How many lives are they going to touch? How many hearts are they going to heal? How many spirits are they going to inspire? That's his form of success. Impact. Okay? Get it? Follow? It's not about, to him, it's not about numbers. It's not about how many wins, not about how many streams, views. It's about, again, the power, the impact, the effect. It's not even about how many comebacks, even though he would love to make a lot of comebacks. To him, it says if they can make quality and it touch people's lives, that's ultimately what's successful to him. So yeah, okay. All right, we're gonna go. It connects to them saying months ago that they don't mind about the numbers, but through their vision and the music that they deliver. Exactly, Charles Will. Exactly. All right, so let's go into the next question. Hold on. This question. Okay, Payer, I know you're watching. I'm gonna put this one at the very last because I would have to think more. I'll put that next question last because that's a fun one. I'm gonna go skip that one. That's gonna be the last one before I go into predictions. Okay, so the next question I'll skip again. So this one is, aside from business administration and economics, is there any course or field he would like to study and pursue if he was not an idol? That's always the perspective of an artist. Correct. Okay, so again, aside from business administration and economics, is there any course or field he would like to study and pursue if he wasn't an idol? I love that question. Oh. Whoa, 대박. Okay. I could see that about him because he has the Gemini Venus. All right. Dang. Okay, Mr. Oh, shoot. Is there any other field, right? Any other course or field he would like to study and pursue if he was not? Well, so we have business administration and economics. It's funny because this third thing that I'm seeing, it still kind of falls under the business aspect, but not really at the same time. There's more politics to this. That's interesting. I love this though. So we have the Queen of Swords, we have the Hierophant, and then we have the Page of Wands. So there's a lot of politics here. Anything that's political, it could either be, because what's interesting, I also have here the Hierophant. So he's also probably like interested into like political science. If anything, there could be law as well if he wanted to. But a lot that has to deal with debate, with a lot of communication and speaking, and so it's a lot about thinking and problem solving as well. So anything that's political, anything that could even be literature as well if he wanted to, but it's much more political. Again, I say political because of the Queen of Swords. So I say political science because of the Hierophant. The Hierophant talks about a lot of science. There's also a lot of, this is interesting. Again, if he was not as an idol, there's also aspects of, again, this is kind of separate from the political part, but with the Page of Wands, it could also be anything artistic, but much more on the logical sense. So it could be either interior design or it could be architecture. So he's really, I mean, he is good at math, or he says he's really good at math. So if we're mixing that in, there's a lot of like creativity, but with the logical aspect. So again, it could be architecture, interior design. It could even be animation, because animation is very technical. It could be also, mechanical engineering, because mechanical engineering is very, it's creative, but it's also very smart. It's a lot more of like technical-ish stuff. So a lot of that. So again, he could fall under a lot of things. He's a very smart boy when he's focused. It's funny because JAEHYUK, here's funny. This Four of Cups also is here, and it says that he likes to play dumb. He does that to kind of charm you guys, or he likes to play like the cute, innocent, soft and maybe slow a little bit, but it's like all for show. He likes to pretend that he's slow, but really he's really smart. So if he had like the actual interest in it, he could do it. And I think this is why, I mean, again, confirm if I'm wrong. I could be wrong, but I think, because people have told me that he was supposed to help take over or help take care of like business of his family and whatnot. And I could definitely see him do that. So again, very smart boy, very intelligent boy. He just likes to pretend that he's not, but he's really smart. LMAO, I said in JQ reading that they like to downplay their intelligence in public. They definitely, yeah. I agree. Jaden, for both J and Junkyu. Yep. Okay, so we're going to proceed to the next question. Okay. So this is kind of what I said earlier about like the other question when it was talking about how he would feel successful, or how he can tell himself that he is succeeded. So it's kind of a continuation, but I'll read this question anyway. So the question says, has he come to terms with his current path, or has he found worth and place in his group? Right? Or like if he's still doubting himself and whatnot. Like, if anything, if he has it, like what will be like the turning point for him? So let's ask for that. Okay, has he come to terms with his current path? Has he found his worth and place in this group? I did say that he still struggles with it, so I don't need to answer that part. What I am going to answer is, what will be the turning point for him? Being a part of treasure. What will be the turning point for him to acknowledge his place in treasure? Okay. Okay. All right. So bottom of the deck, Page of Wands. This says that for him, like, he's working on it already. He's been working on, feeling comfortable and confident in his position, or, wholeheartedly, accepting that he is deserving to be in treasure. And, he's actually in a good path right now, going to that, road of acceptance. But for him, it says here, like, what will be the turning point for him to fully acknowledge his position in the group? It says once his ideas, or once even his creations are kind of like utilized in a serious matter, not just for little things. Like JAEHYUK has really good ideas and he shares that with the group, and it's most of the time with the small things, like say in variety shows. Like he's good at making or thinking of names, of penalties, of punishments and whatnot, or all of that, but that's very minor. So for him, I think this is his Gemini Venus speaking, and also his Virgo moon, actually. So it says here that he would feel like he is definitely a part of the group once anything he thinks of or once anything that he creates is being used for the group. Like the group, appreciates it and they're going to use it or of some sort. It doesn't have to be about music, it doesn't have to be about writing songs or anything, but just any kind of idea that he wants to share, like a vision, a thought, any kind of image too, a concept even. Once that is like taken into play into the group, he would feel the most, acknowledged, or he would feel like, oh, I'm definitely part of this group. Like I have a purpose in this group. So yeah, he's a Leo. It's natural for him to, want to take part of a leadership role, even if it's very minor, even if it's a very small thing. Like he doesn't want to be an actual leader, but he wants to have purpose. Leo is ruled by the sun. The sun, everything revolves around the sun. So it's natural to him to want something. He wants, to be a part of something. He doesn't like, as Leos, it's hard to just only be a follower. It's not hard to be a follower, but again, it's kind of in their natural cosmic DNA to have purpose or to lead of some sort, even if it's a small thing. So, you know what I mean? Again, he has no problem being a follower. He's a great follower, but him being a Leo, he would like to experience even little things that, he gets to play in a leadership role. So one day, I think he will one day. So, all right. Again, it does not have to be about music or anything. It could literally be anything. So, thank you, cards. So, next question. Ooh, interesting. Okay, we're going to go back to the college thing. Okay, we're going to go back to the college thing. So this question says, talking... What? Sorry. Okay, I was like mixed up with the words. So again, going back to the college thing, Payer wants to confirm or officially confirm if the cards are willing to share. Is JAEHYUK in college or not? Because I think there are mixed messages of where he is in his education right now. Because at the beginning we thought he is doing online school, and then another part, I think it's been said that he's not. So to confirm with the cards, if the cards are willing to share, is he actually in uni? If not, is he thinking of going? Okay. All right. Let me ask the angels, I guess, first. Or no, I'll just stick to tarot. I'll just stick to tarot. JAEHYUK. For Yoon JAEHYUK, is he currently in college or in uni right now? Why is this card here for JAEHYUK? Oh, interesting. Okay, interesting. Is this because... All right. Oh. What is he doing right now in school? What is he doing right now in school? Please clarify. During their last V Live with Asahin Wu, I think he said that he's always in computer because of online class. Is that right? Okay. Well, I don't know which one that was. I haven't watched all the V Lives yet. Okay. Thank you for clarifying. So here is the verdict. Through the cards, it says that he kind of is. Overall, it's a yes. He is in college, but it's not for any kind of like, it's not satisfying to him. I'll just say it that way. First, let's confirm it. We have the Justice card and the King of Pentacles. This is overall a yes. He is studying. He is in school. He's doing online classes, but a deeper part of him wants to actually go to campus. He wants to actually experience being a college boy. I say this because of the sun in reverse. He's doing classes because he wants to make sure he's doing something still with his education, but he's discontent because he knows this online class thing is going to be a very slow process. So this is his Virgo moon acting really hardcore. The sun in reverse is basically saying, look, I want to do more. I want to thrive more, in my education, but I know I can't really do that right now. So I'm just starting off small and resorting to online classes for now because I don't have time to actually be in campus or do much more in my school. So overall, yes. It's a yes, he is, but he's not that happy with it. He wants to do more in terms of that. But yeah, it's actually a struggle too. It looks to me that JAEHYUK he doesn't have a problem learning online, but it looks to me that he's the kind of student that needs to be physically there. He learns better. He absorbs, information better once he's like in person, like when he's like face to face with teachers, with doing hands-on things, not just through reading and looking things through a screen. He processes things a lot better when it's thorough, it's proper, it's hands-on. So it's been a struggle. It's been a struggle. Okay. He needs, in real life class, he needs to get his hands dirty kind of thing. He needs to do stuff. So he's doing class, he's in college, but it's a struggle. Poor baby boy. But I'm the same way, actually. I am the same way. I can't stand. I'm done. I'm done with college and everything, but I would hate to be in school during this time and doing online classes. Exactly. I'm with you, Chris. Like, kudos to everyone, especially with this pandemic. Kudos to all y'all learning everything in through a screen. Oh, so he is considered a college student. Maybe he's young and rich too, though. Haha, kidding. Oh. Oh. So, all right. Proceeding to the next question for JAEHYUK. Let's see. Okay. This one's interesting, but what instance or behavior does JAEHYUK see as a breach in trust? Okay. What will tick him to the point of forgetting any form of relationship between him and the other person? Okay. To make it very simple, what kind of, at what point or at what instance of behavior will it, cause or trigger JAEHYUK to be like, I'm done with this connection. I'm done with this friendship, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. At what point will it really just tell him, okay, I don't want to deal with it, right? So that's a very interesting question. And I can understand why this pair would want to know this, because for the most part, JAEHYUK's very patient and understanding and compassionate. So it's interesting to think, like, what is the breaking point of him no longer tolerating and no longer being nice and patient, right? So it's like, I've tolerated you for this long, and then you've pushed my buttons, but you've pretty much, this is the last straw, right? At what point is considered the last straw for JAEHYUK? Right? I'm sure everyone has their own boundaries, their own border. It's like, what is your last straw? What is your last straw? Like, what will actually push you to be like, I am done here. No more. So for JAEHYUK, what would that be? Thank you, Spirit. At what point? What is his... Yikes. But I feel that one. I just dealt with that 2 years ago. I'm with you on that, Jay. So with you on that. Yep. Okay. So, anything else? Or is that just it? Just that in general? Damn. Oof, I feel that. It's like I feel like JAEHYUK just speaks to me all of a sudden. Okay. Deal breaker, right? Or last straw. So, if anything, it's like, so it looks like to me, we have here the Hierophant, okay? The Taurus energy. So Hierophant upright says, JAEHYUK, I mentioned this already, that JAEHYUK is really good at pretending like he's quote unquote slow or not picking up on things, but he does that as a facade. It's really, for him, it's like a way of keeping a protective shield around his energy. So the Hierophant says that he's very observant. He is very observant, and he's very intuitive as well. I mean, we already know why he's this intuitive, but the Hierophant says that he picks up on things really easily, and that includes lies, stealing, cheating, anything of that, the bad juju, the bad negative energy. JAEHYUK picks up on it very easily. And so what would be the last straw towards JAEHYUK is if he's already picked up on it, if he's noticed that him and another person, like, they seem okay, but if he's noticed that the other person has lied to him, has done something bad, has betrayed him, JAEHYUK is actually still very understanding and, compassionate. So what he would do, or what he would hope for, is that he's going to leave open room and kind of like subtly make sure this other person can hold himself accountable and be responsible, right? And kind of like admit to the truth, right? He's not going to deny a person just because they were dishonest, just because they were either cheating or stealing or whatever. JAEHYUK will have enough patience to understand and to listen to why that person had to do that. But you have to hold that chance possible. If he's already giving you enough room to hold yourself accountable and admit that you did something wrong to him, then you better take that chance now. But if he catches you proceeding with that bad, negative actions behind his back, and JAEHYUK's like, dude, I'm already making it easier for you to just be honest with me, and you're still not doing anything, that's the last straw. He's already being, compassionate. He's already willingly to listen to what you're doing, why you're doing it, but yet you're still abusive about it. So that's his deal breaker. And this is why I was like, oh, that's relatable. I've been there plenty of times, So for JAEHYUK, no. He with the goodness of his heart, he will try to be as understanding and, again, as patient and compassionate of what you are doing as the opposition. But again, if you're not allowing yourself to do that, to be, receiving and giving of the truth, then you're not going to be worth his time anymore. So good on Jay. Good on Jay. I'll show you that with the card. So that's why I said the Hierophant. The Hierophant says he picks up on things easily, including the negative stuff. And then the Knight, the 10 of Wands says he has pretty much a limit to what he's going to tolerate, right? So once he's had enough, that's it. Wheel of Fortune says that I will, basically, if I'm JAEHYUK, with the Wheel of Fortune, it says if I'm if time is working with the both of us, I am going to give you enough time to hold yourself accountable. If you're not going to work with me here, then you're no longer worth my time, right? So yeah. How is his relationship with 0104 squad? Jeremy, so I kind of already talked about that in the 0104 group reading. So I'm sorry, I can't answer that question. I already kind of answered that in the previous reading. I apologize. Okay, moving on. Energy check-in. Everyone doing okay? Everyone doing well? We good? Everyone following? Everyone? You guys all right? Huh. My tea is getting diluted. Yes, we're good. Good. All right. Okay. I will take lunch now. What is for lunch? Charles Will Rosales. Where have I seen that name before? Are you the one? Sorry. I guess it's like a small interlude. Are you the one that's always like tweeting about my reaction videos? Thank you, by the way. You're so sweet. I sometimes see you like take screenshots of my reaction videos, which is kind of funny because I'm just like, oh no, my face is on timeline. But thank you for doing that. That's really sweet of you. That's me. I knew it. That's you. Okay. 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 All right. So the next question for our JAEHYUK. Oh, interesting. I just love TubeTubers in general. That's why. Same. No, I feel you. Okay. So this next question, I'm gonna read it to you. Words from the pair. Says Jan. I'm not sure if this is allowed since somehow I think this is a dynamic question, but anyway, just in case it is, I would like to know if he were to assign one role for Chongwoo, Asahi, and Haruto, which is which? So the options are brother, best friend, and son. In close parentheses, if not this partner in crime. So yeah, basically in JAEHYUK's perspective, who would be the brother, who would be the best friend, who would be the son out of Chongwoo, Asahi, and Haruto. So this is not a 0104 reading, but I do not mind answering this question since it's pretty simple to answer. So, okay. So who is the brother out of the three? Who would be the quote-unquote brother out of the three? I'm going to laugh if it's like all of them. Something tells me it's going to be all of them, but we'll see. Swords energy. Oh, it's Haruto. Oh, interesting. Wait, what? Not Haruto. Hold on. Who is considered as the brother? It's not Haruto. Is this? It is. Okay, sorry. It's Asahi. Asahi is the brother. Okay. All right. So it's Asahi. Now for best friend. It's a blank. I'm not getting anyone here. Okay, best friend. No best friend. Are you, no, none of them? Okay. Okay. So interesting. So brother Asahi. Best friend, no one. It's not telling me anyone out of the three. So, okay, we're going to skip best friend category. Now, son. Son. Huh? Yeah, okay. That makes a lot more sense. So, out of the three, right? Tongu, Asahi, and Haruto. Apparently, brother is Asahi. Best friend, not out of the three. Son is both Haruto and Tongu. Make sense? So, brother is Asahi. Both Tongu and Haruto, son. Basically. Again, we're only talking about those three. So, out of those three, he has two sons. He has two babies. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. So he basically, Ha Tongu is JAEHYUK's son. Uncle Hikun. Uncle Hikun indeed. Yep. Alright, so we're gonna move forward. Okay. What or who is his anchor? Do I need to answer that one? I'm just kidding. Who is his anchor? In general, I'm going to ask in general and then out of those three again. If there is. Okay. No. All right. So I'm going to categorize Asahi as both brother and anchor, but that's just out of the three. I'm going to put that back in. Let's ask in general, who or what is JAEHYUK's anchor? Something tells me it's Jihoon. But I don't know. We'll see. Something tells me it's Jihoon, though. Something tells me it's Jihoon. No, not Jihoon. Or is it? Who is JAEHYUK's anchor? Or what is his anchor? All right. So I said earlier Asahi, which is correct. That's out of those three. Now, out of like in general, if we're including everyone or like everything too, he has a lot of anchors actually, which is sweet. I'm happy to hear and I'm happy to see that JAEHYUK has a very beautiful support system. He has support everywhere and he acknowledges that he's surrounded by very good people, and that's, you know, good people deserve good support as well. You kind of, you put out good, you receive good in return. Interestingly though, the main anchor, so part of me was like, is it his family? But it's not actually. It's not just his family. Sorry, let me just confirm. Who is that? Can't tell. That's a blur. Are you? Who is that? Huh. Okay. So, okay. That's one member. Who's that other one? Oh, my cards just like went crazy. Okay. It looks like Jihoon. Can you confirm, please, cards? Who is that? Because Asahi's already one of them. That we already knew. But who is this? Is that JAEHYUK? I can't tell. You're not giving it to me clearly. Huh. Okay. Who said it earlier? Who said it earlier? Where did I miss it? Who said it? Who said it? Who said it? Chris. Chris said it. Chris said it. Danny said it. So it's HANGOUT and JUNKYU. So Chris said it. Danny said it. JUNKYU. So HANGOUT and JUNKYU. I was surprised. I was expecting Jihoon. I don't know. I thought it was Jihoon, but I guess because like both Jihoon and JUNKYU have similar like mutable energy, so I thought it was Jihoon, or my gut told me it was Jihoon, but JUNKYU is also very fitting to that gut instinct. Hold on. Let me just clarify real quick. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, HANGOUT and JUNKYU. HANGOUT because of the Queen of Swords. So the Swords energy is actually within HANGOUT's Mars and also Venus energy. And then we have JUNKYU with the Strength card. He has a Leo Mars. Okay, so this is I couldn't get it clear enough with who it was until the Strength card came out, and then I saw clearly it was JUNKYU. And then, so why they're the anchor to JAEHYUK is because JAEHYUK is, how do I say this? Yes, he needs like his own kind of level or form of validation and reassurance that he's doing well, etc., etc. But there's like this distinct way that HANGOUT and JUNKYU offer that to him. Asahi is also one of them, but Asahi's kind of like the default. So I don't need to talk about Asahi. I've already talked about J-Sahi so many times already. But when we're talking about HANGOUT and JUNKYU, they have also that similar form of assurance and support that even Asahi gives to JAEHYUK. It's like, it's mellow, it's gentle. Not to say that Jihoon is not gentle, it's just he's very, how do I say this? He's gentle, yet it still makes, like for JAEHYUK's case, it's still sensitive for him. So he needs a much more mellow tone in terms of like the anchor. So yeah. Jan, that's probably why you see them, Jay and JUNKYU, going out together. That's why you felt bad for Jay. That's true. You had to bring that up. Yes, that's very true. I did feel bad for Jihoon at one point. You're right. You had to remind me of that. It's true. So yeah, I thought it was Jihoon, but in general, I think like JAEHYUK acknowledges Jihoon a lot for the kind of support that, you know, he has been or he is currently. It's just that sometimes I guess Jihoon's very power forward, if anything. So it for JAEHYUK, again, JAEHYUK's just ultimately very sensitive, as what I can tell. And at least with HANGOUT and JUNKYU, they kind of deliver that, like what he needs, in a much more mellow and calmer, calmer sense. So it's okay. We love all of them. Let's see. JAEHYUK has a lot of support anyway, in general. Yeah. See, the King of Wands upright says that yes, there's those select few that he considers as his anchor, but King of Wands says he gets positive energy, from everywhere, from a lot of people. So yeah. Is there anyone I'm leaving out? If I'm correct on Yoshi J T-Talk, he said Jihoon is the one who pushes him to try things. Maybe Hansak and Junkyu tones that down. That's a good point, Hikun. I think you're probably right. If we're going on the aspect of that plus the cards that are, being delivered of the message, yeah, that makes complete sense. I think you're right though. I do remember that part in that T-Talk. So, yeah, you could be right. Again, this is just a tarot reading. I'm only relaying messages through the cards. I'm not speaking for JAEHYUK. I'm just, again, delivering messages of what the cards say about his energy. Not saying that any of this is true. Okay, so again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So, yeah. Okay, we're going to move forward. Done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You do it all? Oh, okay. So we only have one more question left. All right, this is the quote unquote fun question. Let's see if my cards are willing to answer. And then we'll go into predictions. Okay. Let's see. Let me just check on something real quick. Okay. So, but is it only me who thinks Jihoon really dotes on JAEHYUK? No, I think I agree. Like all the J's, like tongue twister. No, I agree. I think Jihoon really does kind of give a lot of love to JAEHYUK. He does give JAEHYUK a lot of attention, but it's interesting because that's actually why I thought it was Jihoon. Like I thought he was going to be the one told by the cards that he's JAEHYUK's anchor. But again, it says that yes, Jihoon could be one of them, or all of them can be, but there's like this specific level of kind of affection or support that's like required for JAEHYUK's energy. So I agree with you though. Again, that's why my instinct said Jihoon, but the card said otherwise. So it is what it is. Anyway, the last question from our pair is very fun. It says, we all know that JAEHYUK is a romantic person and who is a person that is full of love. I would just like to ask this cute question that if he was a romance movie, what romance movie would he be? Cute. Very cute. So when we ask and answer questions like that, the movies that will be selected or kind of projected is by what I know, right? Okay, so again, if you are thinking of your own kind of movie, you could be right. But again, the question is, the answer will be derived off of my own knowledge of what I know of what, movies I've watched. Okay, so my cards are going to connect to my knowledge of romance movies. Okay, so we'll see. We'll see what the cards say. We'll see what the cards kind of trigger in my head, what kind of romantic film that will kind of like, kind of put me into nostalgia. So again, if JAEHYUK were to be portrayed, if JAEHYUK in general were to be portrayed as a romantic movie or romance movie, what romance movie would it be? So please connect to my knowledge of romance. I have not watched any romance films in a long time, but we'll see what the cards trigger for me. This might take a while because there could be one movie that like triggers like from way back when or later. I don't know. Let's see. What kind of movie would JAEHYUK be portrayed? I'm triggered again. What? No, don't even with me right now. But that's a. Hold on. Calm down, Jen. Calm down. Calm. Shoot. Is that? I'm seeing two movies. Ugh. I'm seeing two movies. What a. I'm seeing two romance movies, but I can't pinpoint what that other one is. Hold on. I'll tell you both of them. Let me focus on what that second one was. What was that second one? Huh. What is that movie? He would, though. JAEHYUK totally would. He totally would. What in the world is that movie? Cards, you're stressing me out, to be honest. I'm okay. So one of the movies, it's funny because one of the movies can be very relatable because a lot of people may have watched this one. But the second one that I saw, which is hilarious because I think only my fellow Filipino ones would know the second movie because it's actually a Filipino film. I'm laughing that my cards triggered a Filipino film that I watched. I just need to know the name. I forgot the name of it. This is an old, not that old. Hold on. What the hell is the name of that movie? I don't even remember the name of those, the cast. That's gonna bug the crap out of me. Hold on. Well, let me do some research real quick if I can. Is it John Lloyd? Not John Lloyd. Definitely not John Lloyd. What is that movie? It's gonna piss the crap out of me. What is that? Who is that? I can't even remember. It's been so long. So, okay, both of these films are very fate driven or like destiny driven. So the first one is Serendipity, okay, but the second one, what is the name of that movie? I can't even remember it's been so long. Hold on. Is it 2007? Hold on. Is that her name? And that's gonna crap out of me. I think I found it. I found it. It's I found it. Only my fellow Filipinos are going to understand this film. Damn, how old was this movie? It was 2006. Found it. Okay, so the first movie, I'm dead. The first movie I said is Serendipity, but this movie was back in 2006, the Filipino one, and it's the one that I don't know if you've watched it. I'm pretty sure some of you have, but it's Isa Calzado and Ding Dantes. It's called Moments of Love. I'm not really into Filipino movies, but Moments of Love was really good. That I was not into a lot of Filipino films, but Moments of Love was actually like the concept of Moments of Love was really good. So I'm dead. I can't believe my cards triggered that one, but Serendipity is that one, is the first one. Yeah, you should watch it because okay. Well, the thing I think why that movie is the one that kind of triggered is because of the concept of like fate too. Because are you okay with spoilers? I'm pretty sure you all don't care for the spoilers on that. But when the concept of moments of love is like kind of like finding each other through a different time realm, and it's like through this phone. I watched that with my classmate and someone scolded me because I spoiled the ending just by watching the beginning. Sorry. The predictable ending, yeah. It was. So yeah, it's just basically the concept of like meeting your significant other in a new timeline kind of thing. It's all that destiny, fate stuff. So that's funny. Can't believe my cards thought of that one. But all right. Of all the movies, is there anything else you want to tell me? Is there another one you'd like to share? Can't believe. Listen, cards. Okay. All the romantic films or all the romantic movies that JAEHYUK could be portrayed as, look, we have the star card. The star card says a lot about like fate, a lot about destiny, a lot about like coming together at the right moment. It's kind of like the same thing with what Treasure is trying to do with Rendezvous, right? That whole concept that they did during 2 Day, that rendezvous thing. So that's basically the same thing that he's into. So yeah. Many romance movies have predictable endings though, or even plots. Agree. So yeah, you get the drift. It's all about the films that are much more fate driven. Okay, we're gonna all right, that's over. So I think we are done. That's all the questions. Yeah. I think we can proceed now to predictions, everyone's favorite part of the reading. So if you guys are ready, I am ready to do predictions. Yeah, it's about good timing. So we'll do predictions now. He did watch. Oh yeah, Your Name with Asa. He did. I remember him saying that. Okay. So prediction time, everyone. For those that made it this far into the reading, thank you. We are about to dive into the predictions now. So what we're going to do is I'm going to tap deeper into JAEHYUK's energy and see what is in store for JAEHYUK in the future, whether it's near or later on. We'll see if there's even some energy shift. So because we're going to do predictions now, please take these predictions with a grain of salt. It may or may not happen. Okay, not everything I say will happen. But if you want things to happen, if you want it to manifest, please don't dwell on it. Please don't talk about it. Do not tweet it at all. You can tweet about it once it's happened. Yeah, I'm going to say that right now. Because lately, these days, when even like hints are being involved, hints are not confirmed yet. Even rumors are not confirmed yet. And I see a lot of people tagging me on Twitter. They're going to be like, Ate Jan, is this the one that you were saying in that reading? And I'm like, don't talk about it. So if you guys know who you are, I've DM'd you guys sometimes that you'll tag me and talk about it. And I'll DM you like, don't talk about it. Delete that tweet now because it's not official. You know what I mean? So just again, if I say it, anything that you want to manifest, forget about it. Don't talk about it until it's actually done and happened. Don't get too excited, even if it's like a rumor or a, kind of like an article or a report. Don't talk about it. You gotta let it happen before you get excited. So, like, if you know, then just hold it and then let it go again. So don't tag me and be like, oh my God, Auntie Jen, it's happening. It's starting. No. we need y'all to chill. Okay? I hope everyone can follow that. Like, you guys know who you are. You guys have been tagging me. Oh my god, even the smallest things. You're like, oh my god, Ate Jen. Is this the one? Ito ba yun? You guys are cute. You guys are very sweet, but again, let's chill out. So let's start. Let's go tap into his energy. What can we expect for Yoon JAEHYUK? What can we expect for Yoon JAEHYUK in the future? What can we expect for Yoon JAEHYUK in the future? Ooh, look at that. A lot of fire energy. Let's go. Because of our emotions and memories. Okay. A lot of fire energy. What is this here? Why is this one in reverse? Well, okay. Okay. So I mentioned earlier that the thing that would make him feel like purposeful or like he's succeeded is that if like an idea of his or a concept or a style or even maybe something he's created will be manifested and like kind of used and utilized. So whatever JAEHYUK's been worrying about, he does not have to worry about it at all. Because in the near future, we get to see some of his creations come to life, come into fruition, being acknowledged and credited by his members, by the company. We're going to see JAEHYUK's name. And I don't know if that's music wise, but I do see him have kind of like a role in the creation process. Why? We have the Magician card. Magician card is all about creation. It's a lot about willpower. It's a lot about, managing too. And so he will get his chance to feel that leadership role, having a say, having an actual word in things, not just being a follower, but also experiencing how, he could lead because he has those leadership qualities. So the magician here, it says in the future, he will have a lot of his ideas into play. Why? I'll show you why. We have here first the Six of Swords upright. So he's currently like in the process of working and getting better and improving on his skills and his ideas and perfecting them. So eventually once he passes like the hard part of that, here's where we're going to see progress, and I'll show you why. Because we have the Knight. Okay, we have the Knight. We have the Queen. And then we have the King. Look at that. We're going from here. Okay, so for the Six of Swords first, right? If we're going in that roster, it's pretty much the path of improvement. It's the path of improvement. It's the path of hierarchy. When you're using the Six of Swords in upright, this is saying progress. It's about moving forward. And so when we're using that Magician card as well, this just says in the future, you're going to see JAEHYUK improve so much that even his ideas are going into play. And all of this is fire energy. It's all wands. Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. He's a Leo. Okay? So Knight of Wands says he will pitch ideas. He will pitch the ideas. He will act on them. He will promote them, explain them, hype it up. Queen of Wands says it will be well received and a lot of people will be on board. He'll be very passionate about this. He'll be, emotionally attached and happy and excited about these ideas. King of Wands says that he gets that leadership role, that everything he pitches, everything he got excited about in the future, you'll see him actually leading with this idea or whatever it is that he's going to create. So again, in the future, you're going to see him do his magic. When will this happen? When will this happen? When will this happen? Ooh, soon. How soon? Within a year? Okay, within a year. Wow. Okay, so I say within a year because we have the World card. The World card can represent within a year. We also have the Sun card. The Sun card actually is, how do I say this? It's kind of like acknowledging that this opportunity will come forth after some like progress, after some improvement as well, because I did have that Six of Swords earlier. And then here, you're going to start seeing signs of like, or even teasers or trailers or just him kind of making fun and like, you know, showing behind the scenes of like his work. So remember how JAEHYUK, he posted on social media of like a song that he was working on, and so he was just teasing that he's like, you know, trying it out. So the Eight of Wands says you're going to see more of that from him. So if you know what I'm talking about, then you know. But JAEHYUK has teased about it before, and you might see something similar or even the same thing or just more of it with this Eight of Wands. So he's in the works right now. Okay. Alrighty then. Anything else for the future with JAEHYUK? Claiming it, exactly. You gotta claim it. You gotta believe it's already happening. All right. JAEHYUK, please, for JAEHYUK. Oh, no. See, that's the energy shift. Okay. So last year, I did a solo reading on JAEHYUK because this is an energy check-in. Back then, I had a download and it said that JAEHYUK was supposed to be a host on a radio, right? On a radio show. And from that year on, it hasn't happened. So why? Why did that not happen? Because there was an energy shift. What was the energy shift? It was his confidence. It was his confidence. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It was pitched to him. The offer was there. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So he was offered to be a part of like a radio show or host something or even be a guest, but somehow JAEHYUK was not confident and he's like, oh, can it be someone else? Or if not, like, I'm sorry, I'm just not fully there yet. I feel like I won't do a great job. So yes, he was supposed to be a radio show host, and the cards are saying it shifted because he was not confident or he wasn't feeling like he's worthy of that part. But regardless of that, it says this opportunity is going to come back eventually. It's just like a delay of some sort. And it might not be even a radio show anymore. It might even be like a podcast style, so like more visual than just audio. So we have here the Death card. This is Scorpio energy. The Death card is saying that the energy did shift, but it's more on the timeline. So meaning that, yes, he may have declined this already, but this opportunity or something similar is going to happen again. So once he kind of gets better and more confident in himself, I can still see him being offered to guest MC or to guest host something or even be like on a radio or podcast, whatever it is, but it's a delay. So for those that have wondered about that, don't worry, it's coming. It's just he was not there the last time. Okay. So there was a delay on that. Okay. Anything else? Okay. Healing with Jay? What? Is this a show? Or is this his little segment? Oh, is he gonna have like a vibey content? Healing with Jay, chilling with Jay, vibing with Jay, something like that. So he's gonna start his own little thing. It could be V Live or it could be Weverse. I don't know. I don't know where. I don't know what platform it is. Regardless, could even be YouTube. I don't know. But there's like this healing with Jay, vibing with Jay. It's not just like one episode. It's like all of it. I don't know. It could be a TMI log, but I don't know. It's like healing with Jay, hanging out with Jay, talking with Jay, something like that. It's like, again, kind of like having a heart-to-heart talk. Maybe even reading your letters, even, I don't know, something of that sort. Healing, advice, maybe. Who knows? But it's funny because I don't see the TMI logo, but who knows? It could be. JAEHYUK's podcast and Jan is her guest. Chris, please. don't plant these ideas into my head because I will literally cry. Just kidding. Chris, please. Chris is doing this on purpose. Chris is trying to tease me right now. She's trying to. You're trying to set me up. No, I'm just kidding. I'm playing. All right. Let's see what else we got for Jay. Why am I getting? Oh no! What's going on? What is going on right now? No, I'm gonna cry right now. I knew it. I literally was like trying not to freak out a little bit. Is it time for... Wait, when did I read Jay Sahi? That was a little while ago. Was it not? When did I read Jay Sahi? I don't remember. Can someone remind me when I read... When did I last read Jay Sahi? Because it might be time to have another Jay Sahi reading. 잠시만. When did I read? April. I read Jay Sahi in April. I could technically read them again already. I read them April 11. Okay. Yeah, I could technically read them again if I decide to. Okay. So that's already a good leeway time. Anyway, why did I bring up Jay Sahi? So... Jay Sahi stands, you good? Looks like that... Who does this remind me of? Are any of you GOT7 fans? I'm just going to use these two members of GOT7 as an example. But are any of you into GOT7? Yes? Okay. Well, if you guys know, in GOT7, there are two members in GOT7. It's Mark and Young Jae. They both quote unquote kind of adopted Coco, which is their puppy. Just kind of imagine Jay Sahi as like Mark and Young Jae having their own pet, like being parents of a pet. So it looks like Jay Sahi might get their own pet. I don't know if it's a dog or if it's a cat or whatever it is, but it looks like they're gonna have a pet together. In the future. Puppy. I don't know. It just says a pet. Someone's kilig. Yeah, I don't know when, but in the future it looks like they're gonna have an actual, puppy or kitty. I don't know. It may not even be a cat or a dog. Could be anything else, but really, um, yeah. So that would be very cute, right? It would be very cute. So Woo Bear is not the only baby anymore. I'm dead. I can't. But yeah, it looks like they're gonna get a pet. I don't know when. Could be later in the future, but I saw Asahi and I see JAEHYUK, of course, but I also see a pet of some sort, and like it's like both of them. It's like both of their responsibility. So for all we know, it's probably just Lao and Hikun. Just kidding. Just kidding. Is this the same prediction that you said the last reading? It is not. This is new because I said that one of Treasure is gonna own a pet, but that's different. So it's like imagine, I guess like it's like their own kind of thing. Like Treasure's gonna have, or one member of Treasure is gonna have a pet, but like JAEHYUK and Asahi's gonna have their own pet kind of thing. It'd be like that. I don't know. So yeah. Okay. Anything else in the future for JAEHYUK? Ooh, treasure content. Let's go. So, is this comeback related or is this now the web drama? What are you trying to do with me here? So this is still comeback related. Chamchiman. When is this? What is this? Oh, okay. Wow, they're really okay. 1 second. Oh. Oh no. Okay. Okay. You guys are gonna have. Why? Why did this happen? Hold on, sorry. Before I say anything, why? Why did this happen? Oh shoot. Is it because okay. Damn it. Why is it okay, sorry. Is it Treasure who's feeling this way? Is it Treasure that's feeling this way? Oh, interesting. Okay. Sorry, I just need to. Okay. It makes sense because there's a lot of. Well, actually, let me look at all of their. Let me double check the elements of Treasure. Yeah, there are a lot of air. It's a lot of air and fire. Treasure. That makes sense. Okay. I have some good news and bad news. So Treasure's comeback. It's obviously still happening. Obviously. It's obviously still happening. But it, again, this does not have to be, this does not have, like, whatever I say today is not fixated. Again, energy is always shifting. The universe is always working. Remember that, okay? Even if I say this, it's still not final. But as of now, the current energy is saying that their comeback has been delayed a little bit. Why? So Treasure, I'll say this right now. So Treasure is saying, wait, we have an opportunity to make this even better. So they're not ready. It says you're ready, but in reverse, they're not ready. Okay? They don't feel like they're ready. Right now, they're making big happy changes. Okay, big happy changes. So I was asking if this was Treasure's doing or if this was management's doing, but this is Treasure's doing. Treasure in general is not content, and this is showing in JAEHYUK's energy. Why am I saying that? Because remember, you guys, one of the questions that I answered from JAEHYUK or from the payer is that it's like, what is like kind of like important, and I mentioned that JAEHYUK, to him, it's not about the numbers. It's not about the amount of, it's not about the amount of comebacks or victories or wins or streams. It's about quality. And this is not just in JAEHYUK's perspective or energy. This is all about what Treasure is also trying to give out. They want to make sure that they're ready. So it's interesting because you guys are talking about the web drama. Yes, web drama is, the web drama is not the factor. So stop saying it's because of the web drama. It's not because of the web drama. In fact, they're using, so again, hold your words. The web drama is not the reason why it's a delay. The web drama is what they're using to stall. Make sense? They're not saying, oh, we're delaying our comeback because of the web drama. No, they're using the web drama as something to make to fill that void before they're actually ready. Make sense? So don't say, oh, it's not because of the web drama. They're using the web drama to stall. They're trying to give you guys time or give you something to hold on or to chew on right now. Okay? So again, don't be like, oh my God, YG, they're all like, like, stop it. Just stop it. I hate that. They're like, they're idols. They should make more comebacks. They should make more music and albums. I'm like, dude, really? Do you forget what an actual definition of an idol is? They do more than just music. So they're using the web drama to hype them up until comeback is ready. It's that and also something to chew on while they're preparing. So yeah, it could change. It could change again. It doesn't it could still, like I said, there's still potential for them to make a comeback still this year, but so far as of today, it looks like it might have delayed until early next year instead. They're using web drama to fill the hiatus time to give you something while waiting. Exactly, Echiko. So yeah, just again, just give them the support. Just hype them up. And you know what? The web drama is gonna be a really good, hype anyway. Why? So the web drama, I watched the Be With Me I did my Be With Me reaction, and I will upload that later today or tomorrow. But in the video or in the beginning, it says there's going to be a lot of spoilers. And they said, at first I didn't know what the spoilers were about, and I guess it was a spoiler for the web drama, but you'll see in my reaction. But though it's not just spoiling for the web drama. It's actually kind of a build up to the concept as well, like when they make their comeback. But you'll see my reaction like either tonight or tomorrow. But yeah, so again, this is all kind of part of the journey or part of a process. So I just kind of want to say, like, on a personal note, hype up that web drama once it's dropped. Hype it up as much as possible. And also, not only that, it's like it's a really good thing to have that web drama, because if you think about it, yes, Treasure has been really, gaining a lot of attention. But if you think about it, that It's Okay, That's Friendship drama drew in a lot of non-fans. They made them believers of Treasure. So I think they're using this as like to their advantage, because that was just for fun, right? That was just for team app. That was just for the heck of it. And that was already good quality. Now they're taking it seriously. Now they're actually doing a web drama. I warned that web drama to you guys before. Like, how many readings before? I told you guys months and months ago that Treasure is going to come out with 2 things, 2 more web dramas or whatever, right? But you gotta utilize this as their marketing tactic, okay? So hype it up as much. I've mentioned this months ago that they were gonna have it. So Haruto said, and our comeback, please wait a little longer. Yes, that's right. Haruto did post something. His caption said, wait a little bit longer for both their web drama and their comeback. So yes, Chris, exactly. Also, as also a VIP, I just want to say 2mens are lucky with the contents they release. I agree. Not just as a VIP, as a YG stan, period. Literally, like, it was so hard to get content being not just a VIP, but even as a blackjack, even as an inner circle, as an iconic, as a blink, and then you got Treasure. Treasure has so much. Do you know how stressed I get when I first started diving into Treasure? Like, when I was making all those reaction videos in the beginning and trying to catch up. Even to this day, I haven't caught up to everything. And I'm like, y'all have a lot. Old YG stands can't relate. So yeah, I love that, they've made an evolution in their promotions with starting with Treasure. You guys, you really are lucky. You guys are a little spoiled in a good way. Anyway, moving forward, is there anything else with JAEHYUK in the future? Is there anything else with JAEHYUK? Okay, so Treasure still collaborating with that one JYP. I'll just say artist. I'm not gonna disclose if it's a group or if it's a soloist. I'm just gonna say that there's still gonna be this collaboration with Treasure and a JYP artist. Interesting that it's in JAEHYUK's energy. Okay, interesting. Yeah, we're gonna still see. It's either okay. One is a collaboration, but then there's another instance where we just see them like on the same show. So, yep, I've had this download before and I'm seeing it again. So you're gonna see a Treasure and a JYP artist. It's gonna feel kind of nostalgic, actually. Not gonna lie. Whoa, wait a minute. Hold that Who? JAEHYUK? Is that? Look, my YG heart is gonna freaking flip real quick. What is going on? No way. No flipping way. I'm gonna literally, I can't scream. I'm gonna scream, but I can't scream. Okay. So, YG stands. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my crap real quick. Okay, so JAEHYUK, who's that? JAEHYUK, Yeon, Hyunsuk. This is why I'm gonna scream. Honestly, look, it's like my three: JAEHYUK, Hyunsuk, Yeon, Junkyu, Mashi. I can't tell. The other two are a blur. They're okay. Just let me just say, there's some members of Treasure, but like by chance, this was just by accident. Okay, just by chance, we're gonna see all of them kind of like appear in some hold your breath real quick. You're gonna see them appear in some GD content. I'm going to okay, we're gonna see let's not scream, Jan. We're gonna see some members of Treasure kind of like by chance pop up in some GD content. It's like a cameo, or it's like GD's doing something and GD's like, oh, it's the kids. And you're gonna see the members of Treasure being so humble and bowing, and they're gonna be like, oh, it's our honor. It's you know what I mean? So yeah. And the crowd goes wild. Yeah, see, I can't scream. You guys can scream for me. You guys can scream for me. I want to scream as well. So there's gonna be some, and it's funny because I just see it almost feels like back in the day when Icon and Winner was like meeting GD before. It feels almost the same thing. So the interaction we've been waiting for, yeah. Now, I want to highlight one big thing, though, in this interaction. It's weird because this is not a GD reading, but somehow GD kind of slipped right through. I think it's because he's also a fellow Leo. He's a Leo like JAEHYUK. And it's interesting because I just kind of saw GD kind of going around the building, and he meets some members of Treasure, and he makes like this remark. He's such a smarty pants, but he makes this remark and he says that Treasure, like all of Treasure, is very cute and handsome. And he kind of makes the remark, he's like, man, we weren't ever this handsome as a group. So you just imagine GD saying that, like, they're not, him and Big Bang has never been as handsome or as like pretty. And so it's funny because I see GD like kind of acknowledging every single one of those members that's in front of him. And then he goes to JAEHYUK, and he's gonna say that JAEHYUK's like really, really pretty. And I see JAEHYUK feeling like very, very, very shy. So yeah, it's very detailed, but I thought I'd share. When is this gonna happen? Surprisingly, a lot sooner than I thought it would. So you gotta So again, if you want that to happen, forget that I even said it. Sometimes I regret saying any of these downloads because I want some to happen. So again, hoping this really does happen sooner than later. So setting it and forgetting it. Don't talk about it. Don't tweet it. Don't dwell. All right. Just imagine JAEHYUK being all like, oh my god. The G Dragon just said I'm very pretty. Where is your Halloween Be With Me live reaction? Maybe you just got in, but I said I'm uploading it tomorrow. Okay, here's another thing that I'm stressed out. I was already stressed about this. Why does my cards have to remind me about this? All right, Treasure. Treasure is... Just say it, Jen. Like you already said it the last time. Treasure is going to tour, and I saw that before. So US Tumes, if you're from the US like I am, prepare your money now. Like now. You better save now. I'm like stressed for it, but I'm seeing it again. They're gonna come to the US as soon as possible if the energy allows them, but as soon as possible they're coming to the US. They're gonna have a tour. They're gonna do stuff out here. So yeah. You might even get an English song. Espa is also going to the US, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah. I'm not surprised. Espa is going to the Macy's parade. That's cool. They're going to be a part of the Macy's parade. That's huge. The Macy's parade is a big deal. The Macy's parade is a big deal. Holy crap, that's awesome. So yeah, Treasure, US. Chris, I'm saving up to meet Treasure and Jan in the US. Chris, please. Yes, please. All right, anything else for JAEHYUK's energy? So, okay. Something about another app. So is this another ad? Is this another sponsor? Okay, there's another sponsor coming in. Another app of some sort. It either deals with food or it deals with like delivery of food. Whatever the case is, there's something food related, but it's also app related. So I'm making the assumption it's like a food delivery app or something that Treasure is going to be sponsored by. So get that money, Treasure. Get that money. More money for the kiddos. Yeah, I'm seeing like, oh, my third eye is pulsating. Yeah, maybe food delivery, something of that. But there's an app like on the smartphone, so could be something of that sort. Okay. It reminds me because who was it? It was Sungyun from Winner, Actor Musician, YOON. They were all, I forgot the name of the ad or the app, but they were also sponsored by a food delivery, so it's kind of the same thing. All right, is there anything else? Ooh. Oh, heck yeah. Okay, it's either JAEHYUK only or All of Treasure. Is this the last one you're telling me? Because that's hurting my Okay. I don't know if it's all of Treasure. It could be, but I do see JAEHYUK being kind of like, because this is a JAEHYUK reading. But I just see Treasure, or if not all of Treasure, JAEHYUK. They're going to be sponsored by a high-end jewelry brand, which is very fitting because they're called Treasure. Like they should be. They should be sponsored by some high-end jewelry brands. Like who knows? Maybe Cartier, maybe Tiffany, maybe Bulgari. Am I saying that right? Bulgari. Whatever it is, there's going to be a high-end jewelry brand that's going to sponsor the boys, which is again very fitting. It should happen. I don't know why it's not happening already, but yeah. And it's funny because what I saw is through JAEHYUK, and I always rave about JAEHYUK like with his hands or whatever, but and I rave about JAEHYUK not only with his hands, but I always rave about him wearing dangling earrings because not all guys, embody wearing the dangling earrings. JAEHYUK is the perfect kind of person to endorse jewelry in general because he likes his jewelry too. Yeah, granted, Hyunsuk is also one of them, but JAEHYUK, he likes those subtle ones, which is really nice. But I saw JAEHYUK really quickly. He's like showcasing the rings on his fingers and like the earrings, and I'm like, that's a jewelry brand. I can't tell what brand that is, but it's high end for sure. So, yeah. Find your ice. Anything else? That's it, huh? That's all you're giving me today? That's all they're giving me today about JAEHYUK. All right, then. Well, thank you, cards. All right, guys. So we are concluding the predictions. That's all I got for JAEHYUK. I still need to pull cards for advice. But before I do that, let's check on JAEHYUK's chakras, shall we? Let's double check his chakras. So let's check how is JAEHYUK's chakras looking, or his aura looking right now? How is JAEHYUK's chakras doing right now? How is JAEHYUK's aura right now? Oops, he is still limitless. He still has a very balanced aura. We have the rainbow again. I always get this card every time I'm reading JAEHYUK, especially with the aura. So limitless, he's still aligned. He's still balanced. All of his chakras are fully balanced and aligned and active, and just it's not hyperactive, but it's like, again, it's just very balanced in general. So good on him. He's still doing well. Is there anything he needs to work on? Nope. Still getting that rainbow card. Okay. All right. Well, if that's the case, let's pull some advice for the boys and, well, for JAEHYUK, and then for the fans. So, what is the overall advice for JAEHYUK and the fans? Nice. Okay. So, JAEHYUK. Okay. So, interesting, because I told you guys, right, about that shift in the energy about their comeback. So, we have your commitment is being tested, right? So this is saying that they're still working on a lot of things. JAEHYUK's working on stuff, obviously with Treasure. I say the shift happened because we have here the expect powerful change, but in reverse. So it's interesting because I've always gotten this card for how many readings, but now it came out again and it's reversed. So this is why I said that there's a delay. don't freak out over it because we are still hitting eclipse season, and it is almost a Scorpio moon on the 4th here in the US or the 5th in Asia. Just because it's in reverse doesn't mean it's not going to happen. Right now, there's just things that need to be worked out. And then we have here, hold your vision. Okay, so if you're trying to manifest something, if you're trying to achieve something, hold that thought. Do not get discouraged. It's just all an illusion. Just do your thing, stay consistent, stay persistent, and work on what you got to work on. And then we have, what do you need to release? So if you've been feeling, anxious, if JAEHYUK's been feeling anxious, whatever the case is, he also needs to release. So, yeah. Okay. On that note, let's pull some affirmation cards for JAEHYUK. What should we pull for JAEHYUK? See? I'll read it to you. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. Exactly. Look, if there are things that needs to be done, that is absolutely fine, but don't be too anxious about the results or the outcome or when it's going to happen, whatever the case is. There are things that needs to be worked on. It says literally, I pray for the highest good for all. You got to trust what's happening right now. It's not, you kind of have to be more selfless about outcome. Sometimes things aren't working right now, or sometimes things aren't coming into fruition yet because other aspects are trying to align right now. 111. But yeah, very fitting. And then we have this one. It says here, when I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. So this talks about his confidence thing. I told you guys that maybe JAEHYUK still struggles and goes back and forth between confident and not confident. So again, for him, it's just trying to be aligned with that full-on confidence. And then we have the last affirmation. It says, I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am loved and miracles are natural. Okay? Very fitting. Very fitting for him. Okay, so on that note, we are concluding the reading, guys. That concludes everything. Thank you guys so much for tuning in the last 2.5 hours. If you've been here from the very beginning, thank you. If you've just gotten in, thank you as well. The replay will be here for a couple or a few days. So thank you again. Again, if you need to watch the replay, watch it as soon as possible. I'll only keep it for less than a few days. All right. So I'm seeing a lot of 111 today. So am I, actually, Chris. I saw it 5 times in this stream. But yeah, thank you so much. I will be back tomorrow. I will read Toyoung and I will. I'll be reading Doyoung and Jongwoo tomorrow. So I'll try to come on around this time too, or maybe earlier. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow for Toyoung and Jongwoo, but I will also be posting videos also tomorrow. So starting tomorrow, I'm going to be catching up on a lot of things on the channel and also on Patreon. So yeah, if you haven't signed up for Patreon, do it now. It's the beginning of the month. I'll also be holding a live meditation. Only patrons have access to that. So if you want to be a part of it, we are going to manifest together. I will be hosting a ritual very soon. It will be on the 4th. So if you want to join, sign up for my Patreon. If not, that's fine as well. You don't have to. But yeah. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. See you guys with more content, with another reading tomorrow as well. And yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. Have you reacted to XOXO? Yes, I did. I said, I already said, I'm catching up to a lot of reactions starting tomorrow. I've already watched everything. Now, starting tomorrow, it's just about uploading them all. So, yes, I have. XOXO. Okay, I'm not going to sing it right now. I'm hyper. The tea I have has a lot of caffeine, but thank you, everybody. I'm going to get going. Have a good day, afternoon, evening. Bye, guys. All right, I'll see ya. See you tomorrow. Take care. Bye. Love lots too. Peace.